I'm about to do your Cancer August 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your romantic love story. Cancer, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat. My name is Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Cancer love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Cancer love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Cancer reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your romantic love story. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, Cancer, 3 cards for your person down this side, and then down the center I'm going to pull 3 cards for the connection between you. We're going to take a look at that stuff from the energies of the recent past, the current energies of August 2020, as well as the energies of the immediate future coming up. And then we're going to clarify everything with the second deck to see if we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on between you and your significant other person. Now, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with like literally every single Cancer on the planet all at the same time. But regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking about that stuff. Let's get on with this Cancer reading, and let's start by getting 1 card for Cancer for the recent past. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 8 of Cups. So this is an energy of detachment, like emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away from something. The person in the 8 of Cups is walking away from 8 full cups because they're not completely happy, they're not fulfilled, and they're going off in search of their 9th and 10th cup. Now, let's see what we have here for you, Cancer. Well, in the recent past, Cancer, you have the 4 of Wands. Your person of interest has the 3 of Swords. And for the connection between you, we have the 4 of Cups. In the current energies of August, you have the Ace of Cups. Your person has the 2 of Wands. And for the connection between you, we have the 6 of Wands. So that's all looking good. In the immediate future, Cancer, you have the 5 of Swords. Your person has Judgment. And the connection between you guys is the Chariot, Cancer energy. So that's usually good when your own energy shows up in your reading like that. Overall energy is walking away from something. Well, let's start with this 4 of Wands. So this 4 of Wands, like 4s are about stability. So think of a table, it's got 4 legs to be stable. The 4 of Wands is about the stability of the home life, the stability of the family life, the stability of the connection between you and your person. These 4 wands represent 1111, which is the twin flame number. So this can represent twin flame level energy. Let's see what's going on. Tell me more about this 4 of Wands for Cancer in the recent past, please. Okay, let's get 2 more. Okay, let's get 1 more. Get 1 more to clarify this 4 of Wands for Cancer in the recent past. Oh, that one did a backflip trick. That was pretty cool. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy. This is someone who's very in touch with their intuition, very sexy, very vivacious, very fun to be around. Queen of Wands knows exactly what she wants, and she goes after what she wants with bold, passionate, fiery determination. So apparently what you want, Cancer, is this stable, happy family home life. A lot of stability behind it. That's what you desire. That's what you were going after in the past. Looks like you had some pros and cons that you were weighing about something, some decision that you needed to make, like should I or shouldn't I, yes or no type, 2 opposing options. This could represent juggling 2 people, because we've got this 3 of Swords here in your person's energy in the recent past. So this can represent a third-party situation. And we've also got 2 Kings here in your clarifiers right now. So yeah, it looks like there could have been some weighing of options in terms of who you were going to be with. had you worried, fearful, thinking about it a lot. Maybe had trouble falling asleep. Okay, so to clarify, this Four of Wands, this stable, happy family home life, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, like I said a second ago, having two kings like this could represent that there was a third-party situation going on. It could also just represent two different aspects of the same person. So you'll have to take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. This King of Pentacles is someone who's very stable, very grounded, very abundant, good at managing resources and assets. Usually it's someone who's involved in business or some managerial role, someone who is accustomed to running things, managing things. This is someone who's very like family oriented and grounded. And we've also got the King of Cups. So this could represent two different people for you, Cancer. This could represent two different aspects of yourself. This could represent two different aspects of your romantic person of interest here. But the King of Cups is someone who has a lot of love and emotions, doesn't necessarily outwardly express those emotions, doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. He's emotionally stable, emotionally balanced. He doesn't let his emotions cloud his judgment. That doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings and emotions. It just means he doesn't necessarily outwardly express that stuff. Then we've got this Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is a very slow, methodical, one foot in front of the other type energy, not in any hurry, not in any rush whatsoever. So this usually indicates progress is happening slow on something. So happening slow on this this Four of Wands, this stable, happy home life. I don't know if you had a trouble deciding between two people in terms of who you were going to have this Four of Wands with, and the progress on that was slow, or if this represents two different aspects of the same person that you wanted to have this Four of Wands happy, stable home life with, and the progress was still slow on that though. Now, the overall energy is this Eight of Cups, this walking away, like emotional and physical detachment. So this could represent you were trying to make that choice. Now, for your person, they have the Three of Swords. So this is heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. Doesn't always have to be a romantic third party, but it's looking kind of like that so far. This could literally be any other energy that's not you, Cancer, that's not your person, and it's causing some kind of problem here. So let's clarify this Three of Swords for Cancer's romantic person of interest in the recent past. Okay. Well, looks like we got a lot to talk about that Three of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So yeah, this looks like some third-party situation happened. It brought the Tower down for your person, Cancer, caused them a lot of heartbreak and sadness in the past. Okay. To clarify this Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, we have the Two of Swords, and the Four of Cups. So this Eight of Pentacles, this is about putting in the work on something, putting in the time and the effort and the energy on something to get what they want. This is like mastering a skill of some sort. This is about learning to become a master of some sort, but this is about putting in the work and the effort as it relates to this third-party situation. It's like, well, that's kind of bizarre. Well, I guess bizarre is the wrong word. On the bottom of the deck, we have that Tower. This, this third-party thing, and this is what it looks like anyway, brought the Tower down for this person and left them in this like Two of Wands state, this being in the planning stages, trying to figure out which path do they go down, which path leads them to the world that they want, which path do they need to leave behind. They were in that decision point, that fork in the road, I guess. And that's actually the energy that they're in currently. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but it's like they were working on something related to this third-party heartbreak thing. We have the Emperor here. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. The Emperor is like, he's a master manifester. He's got everything he needs to put together a plan to get what he wants. and then to execute that plan to get what he wants. And it's like your person was putting in work on something like that, like taking charge of some sort of work they were putting in. We have this Two of Swords. This is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because your person didn't have all the facts, all the information they needed to make a decision, or because there was something they couldn't see, or something that they didn't want to look at. So maybe this Emperor goes with this, and it's like your person finally taking charge of this decision they needed to make, but weren't making it. And they finally took charge of that and put in some work on doing whatever they needed to do. But then we've got this Four of Cups, and this is either there's a love offer on the table and it's not being accepted or rejected. It's just left hanging here in the air. Or this is your person wanting to make a love offer to you, but being afraid that you'll reject it. Possibly, maybe that could be the decision they're trying to make. Should I or shouldn't I make this love offer? And I think that they're actually going to like boss up here and do something. The energy of the connection between you guys in the recent past is also this same Four of Cups energy that we just saw in your person's energy. So this is either there's a love offer on the table between the two of you and it's not been accepted or rejected yet. It's just been left hanging there in the air, not anything being done with it. Or this is you guys are both wanting to make a love offer to each other, but both being afraid that the other is going to reject you. So let's clarify this Four of Cups, please, for the recent past between Cancer and their romantic person of interest. Wow. Let's get one more. Thank you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands again. So again, this is bold, passionate, fiery, determined energy, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. You guys have fun around each other. You both have a lot of desire, a lot of passion for each other. To clarify this Four of Cups, we got the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Swords. So now we've got three kings and an emperor out here on the board, Cancer. That's not looking too shabby either. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, this is good stuff. This is I'm single and abundant in my own right. I don't need help from anyone. I got this all on my own. And I'm totally okay with that. And this is how both of you feel in the recent past. Which this could be why the love offer's not been accepted or rejected. It's just kind of left hanging there because you're both totally good on your own. You guys don't need each other. You don't need anyone, really. This Nine of Cups is the same thing. This is more about like stability and finances and having your material world together. This is about the same thing, but with your emotions. So this is like you were both happy in and of yourselves. You were happy by yourselves. You were emotionally fulfilled and content by yourselves, both in this Nine of Cups state. And this is the thing, like most people think the Ten of Cups is the goal, but if you don't start where both of you are at this Nine of Cups energy, you can't get to the 10, because if you're at the 9 and they're at the 8, they're going to be siphoning emotions off of you this whole time, trying to fill their own cups up. And it's always going to be this back and forth tug of war type battle. If you're both at the Nine of Cups, all of your cups can run over and fill up that 10th cup. So that's a good spot to be in with a love offer hanging there on the table. And that right there is the 10th cup. And then we've got the King of Swords. This is a decision maker. This is someone who is very smart, very analytical, very like logical based. Not interested in the emotions, not interested in the story behind what's going on. They're only interested in the truth and the facts of the matter, and they use that to make the best decision possible for everyone. So it's like you both had your heads on straight. You were both being very logical and reasonable about it. You both felt totally okay, independent of each other, yet there's still this love offer hanging between you. You were still... I'm taking this as like two different aspects of how you view your person. And it's like you want this happy home life, this stability with them. But there's just like slow progress on that in the recent past. And your person is, I don't know if something happened between you guys in the past or if your person has just suffered some sort of loss, but this looks like a third party scenario. This looks like there was more than one person involved here at some point, and that hurt your person. and they put in some work on that. They're taking charge, and they're trying to make a decision about this Four of Cups, this love offer that's just hanging there. So I don't know if you're waiting on your person to accept or reject a love offer, if your person's waiting on you, if it's just kind of like mutually agreed upon that the offer is there and neither one of you has like explicitly accepted the offer. That looks like what we're dealing with here. Now in the current energies, Cancer, you have the Ace of Cups. So that might be the offer getting accepted. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Six of Wands. So this Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love and emotion. So this is, to me, this looks like you accepted the offer, Cancer. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups for Cancer in the current energies of August 2020, please. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So, yeah. Something abrupt, what I'm taking from this is something abruptly changed that let you accept this love offer. Or this love offer being accepted caused some sort of abrupt change. I'm not sure which. To clarify this Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Normally, I don't read reversals. This card jumped out in the reverse, right in the same area that all these cards were. It was upside down. So I feel like I'm supposed to read it in reverse this time. The Seven of Cups upright is about options and choices and being confused about those options and choices, not wanting to make a mistake, being unsure of which option to choose, and being confused about that. In reverse, to me, this is saying coming out of that confusion. You were in this state, but something abruptly changed here. This cup of love was accepted. It's like you got clarity all of a sudden. You knew what you needed was this cup of love. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups also here. And the Page of Pentacles is news and messages of some practical, tangible, prosperous new beginning. This is an opportunity. This is the seed that has the potential to grow into the Ten of Pentacles that we all want. This can also represent planning for the future. So it looks like you got clear on some stuff. You eliminated all the options that you didn't need. And going back to, yeah, see, this is the overall energy of the reading, the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something. Emotional detachment, physical detachment, physically walking away, going off in search of your ninth and 10th cup. And look, you've got your ninth cup right here in the connection between the two of you in the recent past. Here's the other cup, the one that was being offered to you. That makes the 10th cup. You've gotten some clarity here. Right under this card, we have the Tower. This is, again, it's on the bottom of both decks now. This is something radically shifted here. Something radically shifted that gave you a lot of clarity. And we have the Sun next. This is like happiness. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. You can't get better than that. So something abruptly shifted, made you incredibly happy. You accepted the love offer. You got massive clarity on something. You walked away from something. I think that may have caused the Tower moment somewhere. I see this Three of Swords. It keeps telling me there was a third party. So maybe this is you walking away from that third party. It was some sort of Tower moment that ultimately made you incredibly happy, gave you a lot of clarity, and allowed you to start planning for your future. With this new love connection, this Two of Cups, this is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. It's a two. It represents needing to make a choice, though. So yeah, I think there might have been two people that you were trying to choose between, and you got massive clarity on who that choice should be, and you accepted the cup of love from your person. Now, in the current energies of August, your person has the Two of Wands. This is a crossroad, a fork in the road, a decision point. This is like, which path leads me to the world that I really want? Which path do I need to leave behind? So let's clarify this Two of Wands for Cancer's person in the current energies of August 2020, please. Okay. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So this is a very heavy burden that your person was carrying. But it's a 10, and in tarot, 10s are completion. So this represents your person either having been able to finally lay the burden down, or they're about to be able to finally lay the burden down. I think they've decided on the path that leads them to the world that they want, and that path is clarified by the 3 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the Fool. So this 3 of Cups is reconciliation energy. This is being reunited and celebrating. So it looks very clear to me that you and your person have gotten back together. There's the new beginning in love. There's the 2 of Cups. There's the 3 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Cups out here already. The King of Cups out here already. The 4 of Cups twice. Now we've got the 4 of Swords. So this is going internal, taking a break, doing some resting, doing some healing, doing some thinking about something, some contemplation about something, trying to figure out what the best course of action is going forward. So to me, what this says is you've chosen your path now. You've thought about it. You've chosen your path, what leads you to the world you want, which is this reconciliation, this being reunited and celebrating with your person being reunited, celebrating with you. And we've got the Fool, and this is taking that leap of faith. This is not needing to know what the steps are from beginning to end before you take the first steps. It's not needing to know what the outcome's going to be before your person makes the first step. This is them just having the, you know what, screw it, I'm jumping off the cliff and I'm going to figure out how to grow my wings on the way down type of an attitude about it. They're just going for it. They've laid their burden down. They've chosen their path. They want reconciliation with you. If they haven't already gone for it, they're about to go for it. For the connection between you and the current energies, we have the 6 of Wands. This is success. This is victory moving forward. So let's clarify this 6 of Wands. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So this is walking away from something, like emotionally detaching, physically detaching, walking away from something. So we've got success and victory in walking away from something as the connection between you here. So let's see what we have. Oh, okay. To clarify this 6 of Wands, whatever you're being successful in and victorious in terms of walking away from something, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords, we have the 3 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Swords. So these are all the things that you are being victorious over, that you are successfully walking away from. We've got the 8 of Cups on the bottom of both decks right now. Yeah, right under the 8 of Cups here, we have the 2 of Wands. This is like you guys together picking the path that leads you both to the world that you want. And which path do you both need to leave behind? Next, we have Justice. This is the fair, right, just thing happening. This is balance. This is the way things are supposed to turn out. And we have the Ace of Cups, this brand new beginning in love and emotions, which is right here in your energy. So we've got your energy currently represented in the connection. We have your person's current energy represented in the connection. Then we have success and victory of walking away from all of these negative things I just showed you, and complete balance, complete fairness, complete justness. The right thing is happening. Okay. So these things that you guys are successfully walking away from, this is like internal conflict. This is being conflicted in your desires in terms of I want this, no, I want that, and pulling yourself in opposite directions, having internal conflicts you're walking away from. Being stuck in your head about something, this being unsure of what to do and grinding on it on a repeating loop, having yourself feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. You're done with all of that. Waiting. This is like having positive expectancy, having a belief that something good is coming, but being stuck in that spot where you're waiting on it. You're successful and victorious in walking away from the waiting and from the arguing and the fighting, and this can represent you know, negative cycles that you have been aware of that are detrimental to you guys, that you're both repeating, that you're walking away from that, walking away from painful situations. This can be walking away from any kind of pain, being successful over all that. So that's all good stuff. Now, in the immediate future, Cancer, you have the Five of Swords again. Your person has Judgment, and for the connection between you, we have the Cancer card, the Chariot. So again, this Five of Swords can be bickering, arguing, fighting. This can be walking away from a painful situation. Let's clarify this Five of Swords and see what this is about. Tell me more about this Five of Swords, please. Five of Swords is one of those cards that could mean a lot of different things. So let's see what we have. Let's get two more. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups again. So this is you walking away from some painful cycle you were repeating in the past, some cycle that you know was to your detriment, walking away from the fighting, the arguing, whatever was painful, whatever was stopping you from getting to this Ace of Cups. That kind of stuff doesn't just happen by accident. This card jumped out to show you this one. So whatever was in your way, preventing you from having this new beginning in love and emotions that you really wanted, you were able to walk away from that finally. Or you were able to do that finally. Okay, to clarify this Five of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is very grounded, stable, abundant, mothering type of energy, very nurturing energy. This is the person who manages the Ten of Pentacles, the person who runs the home, the family life. Very good at managing the home, the family, the assets and resources of the family, the children. We have this Page of Cups. This is news and messages of love and emotions. This is expressing your emotions to your person, letting them know how you feel. Then we have the Moon. This can represent fears, worries, anxieties. This can also represent the emotions, the unconscious, your connection with those things. It can represent things being hidden in the dark, but I don't feel that at all. I feel this is more being about like not having to keep your emotions hidden anymore. It's being able to express them now. Not having to fight that off anymore. I almost feel like just being able to be who you actually are. Now, we have Judgment for your person of interest. So Judgment is a card of second chances. It's a card of resurrecting something, bringing something back to life, calling it back from the dead, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. Or this could also mean your person passing their own final verdict and judgment on something. So let's clarify this Judgment card, please. Why is Judgment here for Cancer's romantic person of interest in the immediate future? Okay, we'll take that one then. Oh. Okay. Got it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So this is sadness and remorse about the past. This is being focused on these three cups that were spilled out, all the love and emotions that were spilled out, all the wasted time, effort, and energy that was spilled out. It's putting your focus there, or your person, I should say, putting his focus there, not noticing the two cups of love that are still full behind him. And I think he's casting his judgment on that. He's putting that to rest. That's over and done with. To clarify, we have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I think I got those actually backwards. I think the Six of Swords and then the Ace of Cups is how it came out. So this is, I think this is your person resurrecting the situation with you, but casting their judgment on this, the way they felt in the past, being sad and remorseful and having these regrets about the past. I think that part's over. What part they're resurrecting is the connection with you, this passionate new beginning, this new beginning in love and emotions with you. We've got the Page of Wands, and this is like the minor arcana version of the Fool. It's someone who delivers news and messages of passion and desire. He's got this Ace of Wands in his hand. That's what he carries. So he's delivering news and messages of passion offers of passion and desire. This is someone who takes the first steps down the path going towards something that they have a lot of passion or desire for. And then we have your person with this Six of Swords energy. This is moving forward into calmer waters. It's leaving all the rough, choppy waters of the past behind. This Five of Cups energy, this Three of Swords energy from the recent past. It's leaving all that behind, moving forward into calmer waters toward what they really want, which again is this new beginning in love and emotions with you, to resurrect this situation with you. Now for the connection between you guys, we have the Cancer card. We have Chariot. So this is the fastest moving energy in the deck. This is about using the will to move forward quickly and victoriously. It's about moving past all the problems and challenges and obstacles successfully and quickly, moving past all that stuff and moving forward in victory toward what your will desires. So let's clarify this Chariot. Tell me more about the Chariot for the connection between Cancer and their romantic person of interest in the immediate future, please. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So if that's not like opposites of each other, I don't know what is. Fastest moving energy in the deck. Brakes are on. This is like stagnation, progress being halted. It could mean that. It could also mean just trying to look at things from a new perspective, trying to look at things from a different angle, trying to figure out what's the best way moving forward from here so we can go quickly, so we can be victoriously. Yeah, that's how it feels to me. Now we've got, to clarify this Chariot, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Judgment again, and we have the Hierophant. So this Nine of Wands is an energy of being walled off and defensive, but it's also an energy of healing. This is the wounded warrior. He's been hurt. So he's built this wall around himself to protect himself so he can heal and so he doesn't keep getting hurt. And it's so he can get his energy right to move on to the final step in his journey, which looks like getting in this Chariot and moving really, really rapidly. And then we've got Judgment. So this is the second time we've seen Judgment. This is your person's energy in the immediate future. This is second chances. This is resurrecting a situation, calling it back from the dead. We have the angel represented here in both cards. So this is like a divine thing. This connection being brought back to life, transformed in a way that it's never going to be the same again, in a better way. And then we have the Hierophant. This is like divine guidance. This is commitment. This is taking things to the next level. Now, if you still have questions you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Cancer love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on. And I'll see you in the next video.